those are going to be some strong south winds for us before that cold front starts to turn off to the east and change that wind direction into the afternoon and evening. Right now our radar is going to show some scattered rain lifting up to the north here. So this is all coming in with that system that continued to impact places off to the south. Right now what we're finding around the radar sites pretty scattered. So we've got some light rain into Wilmington, Hillsborough and Peebles, light rain across Claremont and northern Brown County, places across northern Kentucky, generally dry. You probably have some sprinkles here, but through Hamilton County, especially the west side, some scattered light rainfall this morning. Rain picks up a little bit more as you head up north into Butler County and into Fayette, Union and Franklin County. So this is all going to lift up into West College Corner and outside the areas it makes its way up towards the I-70 corridor and places north of Dayton. So we'll take you out to the wider picture here. You can see this storm center continuing to lift up into the region. So we've got strong south winds out ahead of it, a lot of moisture here, thunderstorms to the south. And I think as this lifts in, could potentially hear some midday rumbles of thunder. So maybe a thunderstorm or two. And then we've got some really strong winds on the back side of this system too, some wraparound rainfall, which we're going to deal with as we head into the second half of the day. So we'll look at that in Futurecast. Weather impact day because of all of the rain, I think it does become more scattered, but wind's going to be a problem through this afternoon with highs of around 58. Futurecast showing that little bit of a break as we head through the morning, and then here we are at noon. You can see some of those scattered showers here. I think some of those through the midday, especially after 2 o'clock, could contain some thunder here. Not expecting severe weather locally, but again, locally gusty winds below severe limits certainly possible. As you head into the 3, 4, 5 o'clock hours tonight, I think what we're really going to be finding is just some strong winds, maybe a lingering shower or two. But a good part of this here coming to an end, and we're going to start to get back into a little bit more clearing and drying as we head into your Monday. So we've already picked up more than an inch of rainfall, and I think additionally could see some areas that see about a ½ inch or so. This model forecasting about a 1/4 inch more, maybe just slightly higher for the Cincinnati area. So really good soaking here. A lot of us ending up with over an inch, even an 1.5 inches for some places. Again, that wind advisory goes into effect at 10 a.m. wraps up at 11 o'clock tonight. You can see those gusts really increasing from 30 to 35 miles per hour through the mid-morning. And then as you head past that advisory time start, you can see some of those stronger gusts to around 45, even 50 miles per hour. So that's going to be between about 3 and 7 o'clock tonight, even as late as 8 for places north of 275. Before this starts to wind down into tonight. So 41 tonight is still going to be breezy, but those really strong winds will be behind us. And again, I think we will see some clearing after the rain comes to an end today. And then for tomorrow, we get 53 for the high with partly sunny skies. Into the new year, we're still looking at falling temperatures. So the warmest part of the day on New Year's Eve will be during the midday. A few showers possible in the evening. Some models keeping a few showers east of the 71 corridor as late as midnight. If that were to occur, I think we could actually see a bit of a mix, but a cold start nonetheless as we head into the new year. 35 for New Year's Day. We're going to stay in the 30s, even upper 20s for Friday. And I think Friday featuring a chance for some snow showers here, especially in the morning across Cincinnati.